Hello, I am deniz Kaplan. I am a mechanical engineering student in Bilkent University, and now I will be explaining my Physics 211 project. This project carries the purpose of generating electricity out of temperature difference. Such thing is possible by using a device called Peltier element. Peltier element is a device takes advantage of an phenomenon called Seebeck effect. Seebeck effect is basically the way that the heated up electrons movement velocities will increase and result in a reduction in electron density on the hot side of the Peltier element. And since the charge in the surroundings of Peltier element should be conserved, the moving electrons will be carried to the cold side of the Peltier element. So the hot side will be positively charged and cold side will be negatively charged. So voltage difference will be established. And in this experiment, we do just that. Let me explain the setup. We have a thermometer here. This is connected to the hot side of the Peltier element. And the cold side is open to atmosphere, so it is assumed to be always at constant temperature, which is equal to room temperature. Peltier element is also connected to a voltmeter. We can see spontaneously temperature and the voltmeter. And we also will record the time when the temperature and voltage hit some specific values. So we will be able to calculate the thermal lag by doing so. Let me explain a little bit about thermal lag. Thermal lag is basically the difference in heating rate of the different elements of the system, and it causes a great error, especially in this setup. And the further details about this will take place on my final report. The other cause of error is the temperature variation Peltier element. This also will cause an error, and details about this is also on my final report. And this first setup, as I explained before, has some certain flaws. And we have a second setup that solves some of these problems and presents much less error. But since our Peltier element started malfunctioning, we don't have a video for our second setup. We only have a video for our first setup. But the data and details about the second setup is also on my final report. And let's now watch the video. As you can see, as the temperature increases, the voltage is also increasing. This is, as I explained before, due to the Seebeck effect. And now, as you're going to see, at some point, the voltage will start to drop, even though the temperature is increasing, and now it's happening at that point. This is because, as I explained before, it is because of the thermal lag. And at some point in this experiment, we cut the heat, and even though we cut the heat, the temperature of the system starts increasing because of the thermal lag. The thermometer actually can't catch up the rapid temperature changes of the system, and this is actually the biggest flaw of the setup. Now let's watch the following video. Now, yeah, as you can see now, the voltage is really low because at this point we totally cut the heat. But as you can see, the thermometer is still showing some high values. And this is the Peltier element, this white square, as you see. And okay, this is all of our video, and these are all I'm going to say about the experiment. Thanks for watching and have a good day.